Dajaha. Hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I look a little bit shiny, it is so hot here, and also if you hear the fan in the background, again, sorry about that, but it's so hot. Anyway, today, as I mentioned in my trailer reaction for the show, I am going to be doing a first impressions. I'm partnering with KUKAN Drama Channel for the release of Hello the Sharpshooter. As of me filming this, the first 3 episodes of the show have aired publicly. I'm not sure how many episodes are available on the VIP membership, but yeah. Anyway, before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for early access and uncut reactions, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Shame, so she liked him already at that point. Oh, wait, they were together at one point? I thought she just had a crush on him. Damn, okay. Can't you see she's filming there? Oh damn, I didn't think she knows who she's about to meet again. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I am so not gonna remember all of these names, damn. Okay, hold on. Usually has a caliber of 22 millimeters. Barrel cannot exceed 153. Oh, is this our main male lead? And he happens to be number 7 again? He does look very stressed though, despite what he's saying. I like that she didn't notice him at first. Oh wait, that wasn't him. Damn it. I don't know if it's advisable for you to leave the place they were waiting at. I feel like that's cheating, but that was nice of her still. Oh goodness. I'm kind of hoping for her sake that they didn't break up, because this would be so awkward. Like, I'm kind of hoping that her friend misunderstood the situation and they weren't actually ever together, because otherwise this is not a very good situation to find yourself in before a competition, because then your head's gonna be a mess and oh no. Oh, he doesn't recognize her. Damn, that must be terrible to realize that the person who left a serious impression on you doesn't have an impression of you. How did that happen? Probably not for a good reason though. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Oh, damn. You should have just mentioned that you were classmates.
你跟我们队长什么关系啊？
Apparently nothing.
我还以为你跟我们省
是第一次合作。他的竞技状态怎么样？
我们省队员的水平啊，他不仅是高，而且还是非常的稳定。
I like that she's kind of not prodding too much, but you can see how excited she is to kind of just hear that the person that she liked for so long is okay and things like that.
吃饭啊，小乔，我现在准备啊。
I mean, it's either that or you don't compete, so what would you prefer?
开了，情况怎么样？
Is he suddenly remembering her, or is he thinking of a plan? Sorry, my brain just went. Okay, clearly not. It's really cool that she's made so much progress with her own career as well. It's kind of really cool to see how handy he is, and it ties in nicely with the designs that we saw him make during class. Like, it makes sense why he would be so capable. You can see I don't really know about shooting as a sport because I don't know what is good and bad.
大家好，我是瑞直播的唐鑫。今天给大家直播的是一场平时不太会关注到的，每组各15人，每位选手有15分钟的试射时间。
It's nice that we're getting kind of an explanation of it for someone like me who doesn't really know about it.
因为需要单手持枪，稳定很差，对运动员的姿势动作要求很高。
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, he's scared. Damn it, he's struggling to adapt.
看起来还没有完全适应枪支重量，姿势和心态都非常不稳。
I'm scared because I understand that a big change like that, seconds before you have to participate in a main event, is jarring and there's no time to really adapt and so on. But I do feel like the little bit that we've seen from his character so far, to me, indicates that it might be also a bit more of a mental block of him thinking that this is gonna complicate things, and then he kind of shoots himself in the foot in the process. Okay, that pun was not intended.
陈金元，
你叫我。
不记得我了吗？
So it is bothering him that he can't connect her to how he should know her.
哎，队长，你紧张？什么？我说那个女的。
What do you actually mean by that? Because we know what you said and what you actually mean is probably not the same thing right now. Damn, okay. They're on the, like, in the same, I don't know how to put it, like, maybe not in the same team, but from the same school, so the boys team and the girls team maybe? Or is this a non-gender based sport, which, because that would also make sense. Yes, we're finally gonna see him in action. Okay, you need to focus so that you don't, like, lose commentary while you're supposed to be doing your job. In focus, please don't lose focus.
决赛成绩的，主要是为了争夺决赛席位。
谢谢。你写的。送你。
Okay, so there was definitely a mutual understanding between them, it seems. Or at least encouragement from both sides. Ooh! That was not up to his usual standard, was it?
不过，这位 选手的枪支似乎出现了和陈海选手一样的问题。
He's actually doing really well for his situation, but they're not going to take that into consideration when they do the scoring.
但是9环对于某些选手来说，并不是一个特别理想的成绩。
A very polite way of explaining the situation. Come on.
完美，请大家跟我一起支持7号。
I think he's finally got the hang of it. Damn. Okay, I thought for a moment we were gonna see a bullet, like a bullet fly.
赛成绩，第一组总环数94，第二组99。
Well, I think it was multiple factors, if I'm being honest. I think number one, obviously, it was the pistol, because once he got used to the weight of it and it tested out where and how it's like, he obviously delivered good results. But also, I think he might have been a bit distracted at the start.
像所有站在世界顶端的人一样，沈静妍选手或许就是那种光芒四射、生来适合被凝视的人。
Oh goodness, I feel like... Does she realize she's drawing a lot of special attention to him?
决赛会在15分钟后开始。谢谢捧场，大家稍后见。
Smooth.
来一下，我有话跟你说。
He's so straightforward, oh my word. If I were her, my nerves would be shot.
喝水吗？
让你出来是为了告诉你，一会儿比赛的时候。
Damn. I get it from his perspective, like, he's feeling she's a distraction, but I don't think he's thinking about it from her perspective, where it's like, why does this guy seem to have something against me when I'm just doing my job?
为什么？
你影响我，整个现场也只有你影响到了我。在没搞清楚原因之前，你离开是最好的办法。
It's so bad because it genuinely seems like he doesn't remember her. And yet you'd think with all the small interactions we've seen so far, and the way he kind of responded to her, you would think he would at least sort of remember her. And yet he is still affected by her, so I don't know if it's because he's trying to remember her that he's being affected by her.
难道看你在比赛中途找丁医生，出什么事儿了吗？
I wonder if he had an accident that made him lose some of his memory.
不会是跟刚刚那女孩有关系吧？
不是，
And of course we're not going to find out anytime soon, are we? Oh, that's a fancy nanny car. Who's the man with the money?
哎，你这是干什么呀？粉丝啊？
我是体育主。
正好想问你，你教这些视频运动员谁最厉害？
应该是韩亚校队的沈清源和东南省队的周越。
我手上有个广告，想让运动员看看。
I appreciate the fact that she's not bringing her emotions into this. Like, she's still being very professional with the feedback that she's giving him.
我还是个实习生，能不能转正呢？就看这场直播。
Well, I mean, for an intern, her going out on her own, doing it on her own without kind of just having to shadow someone, doing it themselves, is actually quite impressive. She's actually doing really well for only being an intern.
挺厉害的，规格带上用一个临时改装的枪，都能打这么好的成绩出来，有点东西。
I feel quite bad because I feel like he's actually not being the stereotypical cold, rude rival. Maybe he secretly is, and we'll find that out later. But I feel bad that he's getting this kind of treatment, and he probably doesn't realize that it's just that this person cannot communicate to save his life, clearly.
一般参加这种比赛啊，有点经验的选手呢，都不会展现自己全部实力。
Maybe he's not as nice as I hoped. 10.2, That's good. Oh, we're gonna get some explanation from her about what he discussed with her. This is so bad because she's live. So if they come to her and discuss it with her live, then the people on her live stream will hear. And also she's just doing her job. It's not her fault that this is the situation, but it's also not his fault for being distracted. This is such a mess. Oh goodness.
你能暂时离开一下比赛场馆吗？
这是人家的工作，不能离开。再说，你们队长打成什么样，跟人家小姑娘有什么关系？
It's bad because like he has a point, but I can understand the other side as well.
我有名字，我叫。
那么多实习生，我哪能挨个记住名字啊？
Great, he seems nice.
可我今天就要转正了。
就算是最后一天，搞砸了，照样转不了正。
抱歉啊，我是带着任务来的，所以必须要直播完成才能离开。
Damn it.
哎，朋友，要不你坐在我这儿，然后我在你的后面直播，他就看不到我了。
I feel like it's quite obvious still, but let's hope it still helps him. Yes.
班级有问题，班级有问题。
Damn it. And he's gonna take a while to kind of recalibrate himself so that he can shoot with a new one if he needs to.
哎，什么情况？
I'm scared that it was her fault, but I'm also scared that it wasn't her fault, but she thinks it's her fault.
是被允许的故障，选手可以在修理之后重新射击。
And also, she probably just gave her job up.
我你搞什么呢？为什么中断直播？你知不知道中断直播是大忌？如果完成不好，整个组都有可能被裁撤。
Oh wow, just heaping the guilt onto
可是
her.
如果我继续直播下去，海雅大学射击队就会拿不到冠军，这样的直播也算是成功吗？
Ooh, how's she gonna explain that to him though? Damn, and it's the end of the episode. No. Oh, I so badly wanted to see how the final ended, and it's only available in the second episode. That's great. Like, luckily, the second episode is out already, but still, that's frustrating. Oh, okay. But that, as I mentioned, is the end of the episode. I absolutely love this. I am a bit unsure how I feel about the two people who kind of seem like they might be the rivals for, like, the main couple getting together. But so far they seem nice. Like, it seems like it's not going to be a typical, oh, she's just so mean and you're supposed to instantly dislike her type of thing. So that would be good. And yeah, I really like the sports element of this. For me, sport can go either way. I can either absolutely love it because it's handled in a way that a non-sports person can find engaging, or I can not like it so much if the balance between the character personalities and character stories and the sports side isn't well balanced, in my opinion. So yeah, that was great. I'm really intrigued to learn a bit more about, like, what seems to be wrong with the male lead, because clearly there seems to be something that the doctor knows that we as the audience don't know yet. I don't know if it's memory problem or, yeah, I'm like, at one point I thought maybe it could be his sight not being as good as you would expect it to be for his chosen profession, because that would be a huge obstacle. But right now I'm leaning more towards his memory, but then thinking on the trailer it seemed like something was wrong with his leg, so I have no idea. I'm just super curious. and that's always a good thing for a first episode. And the female lead seems so nice, and she clearly is very thoughtful and very driven and so on. And I like how you can clearly see the struggle between her driven side that's focused on doing her job well, and she clearly knows what she's talking about. She clearly seems to know what she's talking about, and I really enjoy the way they worked in the exposition to help the audience understand the sports if they don't already, so that was great. But then also I like the fact that we kind of see her basically being willing to sacrifice her work for the guy that she clearly still values despite the years that they seem to have been apart, and the fact that he doesn't seem to remember her and was, by an outsider's account, quite cold to her, even though that seems to be part of his personality. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I hope you guys will enjoy the show. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and you can even tweet me if you want about your journey watching the show. I'm probably going to be keeping you guys updated as I continue to watch it. And yeah, if you guys really want me to, if it looks like this is going to gain enough traction, then I will see if I can continue reacting to it like any of my other first impressions. But for now, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys again next time. So again,